Welcome back to the channel. Nice to have you guys back here again. So if you haven't already, kindly check out the channel. I have dropped today's predictions on the channel, but this particular segment is our match day reaction, guys. Today, as always, whenever there's matchups between African teams, we are here to do our previews for the matchups, and also we stick to our match day preview. And today we have some very interesting games. We have Nigeria versus Mozambique, we have Algeria versus Egypt, and we also have Senegal versus Cameroon. Now firstly, we are going to start up from Nigeria versus Mozambique. Even though it is just a friendly game, guys, these are just preparations for the African Nations Cup group stages. So I believe that most of the players are going to be looking out to perform some incredibly, so they could get on the coach's first list team, guys. So guys, today, Nigeria versus Mozambique, I would like to know your predictions. I'd like to know your score predictions for the matchup, and also the score predictions for the matchups between Algeria and Egypt, and Senegal versus Cameroon. But let's do a quick preview for Nigeria versus Mozambique. Now, Nigeria's last game between Saudi Arabia ended in a 2-2 draw. It was a last-minute equalizer from Saudi Arabia that denied Nigeria victory in that matchup. But from precedence, we can see that Nigeria are actually scoring goals, which is, to me, is no surprise, because our attacking lineup is one of the best in the world at the moment, guys. You cannot dispute that. Osimhen, Boniface, Gift Orban, even though he hasn't made his debut yet, Chukwueze, Iheanacho, Ademola Lookman. I mean, the list goes on and on. We cannot forget our midfielders, guys, but our attack is where we have the most vibrant weapons. So I expect Nigeria to actually come out on top in this particular matchup. I think Nigeria should have enough in them to win Mozambique. Maybe a 2-0 or a 2-1 win for this particular match. I don't know. Let's know your thoughts. Let me know your score prediction in the comment section. We're super excited to watch this game. Now, this is the game I'm definitely going to be watching today, and I suggest you make your pick from all the interesting matchups and try to see where you fit in. Now, let's do a quick preview for Algeria versus Egypt. Now, this matchup should be another very tasty matchup on the African continent. I'm actually happy that both sides are playing each other. I mean, it's a test of strength for both teams to see how far they have come. Algeria, on the other hand, coming off a very incredible victory. They had a 5-1 win against Cape Verde. Their last matchup, they also won Senegal away from home. So I mean, Algeria are one of those teams that on the African continent that we can actually back anytime, any day. But Egypt, on the other hand, coming off some mixed results. Although they have won, they've won 4 matches out of their last 5 games. I mean, their form is even better than Algeria's form, because Algeria have a lot of draws in their games. But Egypt lost to Tunisia at home, and their last match they won at home to Zambia 1-0. So I do not know if this match is going to be a low goal scoring match. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about Algeria versus Egypt. Let me also know your score predictions. My score prediction for Algeria versus Egypt is a 1-1 draw, guys. I do not think, probably Algeria can pipe this. Algeria could be able to pipe this, but I'm still sticking to a 1-1 draw, guys. So our last preview for today is Senegal versus Cameroon. Two very interesting teams on the African continent. Another very vibrant matchup. I mean, we can enjoy some African football today, can't we? You know, on the channel we try to promote our African football, our African stars from whatever sports, running, wrestling, UFC, I mean, name it. When you have African stars, we're definitely going to be putting our African stars out there and telling them kudos, well done, thanks for putting us on the map, African stars. You're doing well, keep doing what you do. So Senegal versus Cameroon. Senegal coming off the back of a defeat. Their last game was against Algeria. They lost that match 0-1 to Algeria. And their other match was against Senegal versus Rwanda. They drew that match 1-1. They actually won Brazil, but I mean Brazil's team have actually not impressed me so far, and I do not see Brazil as a top 3 world football team at the moment, to be honest. So let's see what Senegal can muster up against Cameroon. I mean, Cameroon lost their last game against Russia 1-0. They won the qualifiers against Burundi 3-0 at home. So I mean, let's see, from their head-to-heads and records, they always play draws. They always play draws, or they play low goal scoring matches like 1-0, 0-0. So I mean, guys, we can expect probably some low goal scoring matchup. It's the African games. They always play low goal scoring matchup. So let's see. But personally, I'll be sticking to the Nigerian match versus Mozambique. That is where my interest lies, and hopefully we can enjoy some African football today. Do well to check out the channel. Today's predictions are on the YouTube channel. So those are the 3 African games that are happening today on the international friendly scene. Hope we can enjoy those matches together, and let me know, as always, your score prediction and your thoughts. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.